I am live. I'm going to open up my paper pumpkin box from October 2023. I'm going to just get a couple things set up and then we'll get started. If you are joining me, you can either join me live or watch the replay. You can go ahead and just say hello in the comments. It's always fun to see who's here with me live or watching afterwards. You can also comment if you've received your box already or if you're still waiting. Hopefully it's coming if you have not already received it. All right, so I'm going to do a couple things just to make sure everything is working. Oh, looks like my Facebook is working. That's fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and enlarge that. Working. Oh, looks like my, a little bit of volume there. So you can go ahead and say hello. If you're in the Facebook group, I can see you there. And let's go see about YouTube. All right, I want to see if I can, let's mute that and see if I can hear myself over on YouTube. There we go. So YouTube is working as well. That's so great. Looks like we've got people starting to say hello. Hi, everyone. So good to see you. Thank you for joining me. I know I didn't give a lot of notification that I was coming on this morning. I see Anne is over on Facebook. Hi, Anne. Let's see if I can change this. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay. All right, well, I'm just going to try to keep my eyes on the comments. I've got more people over on YouTube. Hello to everyone. So good to see you. It's really fun that I can be in both places at one time. Oh, Anne, she says, thank you for the closed caption. You're welcome. I'm not sure if that's showing up on YouTube as well, but I know it is there on the Facebook. I can see it. Okay. All right, so my box came over the weekend. And I'm really excited to open it. It's got some really beautiful colors, some fun images for Christmas. I almost said Halloween. We've got Halloween happening over here at my house. We've got 2 of my 3 kids wanted to dress up this year, and I made their costumes over the weekend. And so that's been on my mind. So now we're going to switch gears over to Christmas. So let's go ahead and see what is inside. Okay. Sorry, I'm just doing a quick thing. I want to see if I can share my video. Doesn't look like I can. All right, let's get back to this. Hildy asks, hi, Chelsey, you make their costumes? I do, not all the time. And their costumes are pretty easy, but I am really excited about one of them. So my son, who's 13, he is really, he's a very funny kid and makes us laugh all the time. And sometimes when you say good morning to him, he'll repeat in the Russell. I don't know if you guys know Russell from the movie Up. When he knocks on the door, he'll say something like, good afternoon, my name is Russell. Anyway, my son loves to say that to us. And so he's going to be Russell for Halloween. And then my youngest daughter, Scarlett, she wants to be a 7-Eleven Slurpee, which is a drink, if you're not familiar with that. It's like an icy drink. And so that's the one I'm most excited about. It's so cute. So I'm going to be, I will share pictures on my Facebook and Instagram stories. So check those out soon, right? It needs to be done by tomorrow because we have like a little party we're going to tomorrow. Okay, so in our kit, we're getting this fun glitter glue, and I'm really excited to play around with this. I did know that was coming. We also have a stamp set. It's got a cute little decorated house up there in the corner. We have some great greetings, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Celebrate the wonder and joy of this festive season. We also have some dots that kind of look like snow, and then some snowflakes and some trees, large and a mini. This, I guess, wouldn't be really a large tree, but it's a small and then a mini. So really cute images that work really perfectly with the designs from the cover. So the stamp set, or the ink spot that we received, is real red. Kim says that she's received her kit and she's already making one. She's already made the design, one card from each. So that's awesome. You can help me out, Kim, if we run into any little technical issues. Okay, I do like having a couple things on hand. One of them, of course, is a pair of scissors. Thank you for sharing, Anne. She says she's going to go ahead and share the video. All right, so the very front is the kind of a big, large picture of the project so you can see what you're supposed to be making. And then on the inside are the instructions, and we'll walk through one of each card. So there are 4 of each design, so a total of 8 cards with coordinating envelopes. So great instructions, just talking about some tools there. And then on the back, it does show you what should be included in each kit, so that way you know if you're maybe missing something. And it also tells you the coordinating colors, which are balmy blue, cherry cobbler, crumb cake, crushed curry, daffodil delight, lemon lolly, mossy meadow, night of navy, old olive, and pecan pie. So tons of colors. So hopefully you have some coordinating cardstock or some other ink colors that you can kind of play around with and coordinate beautifully with this kit. And then, of course, they give us some fun alternatives as well. And you can always come back to my channel and see more alternatives as I play around with the kits. I share those with you on my YouTube channel, as well as the pictures on my Instagram and Facebook pages. And then you can always jump over to YouTube if you're, or my blog. That's everything. There's always a written tutorial on my blog as well. And you can jump over to any of those and be inspired. So we have some little die cuts. So we have 4 of this one with kind of the bottom left corner die cut. And then we should have 4 of the bottom right corner die cut. Then we have kind of a middle section die cut. And there's 4 of those as well. Okay. Then we have our envelope, and I'm kind of bummed there's not a design on the inside, but we do have this fun design on the flap. So that's really cute. There should be 8 of those. You can just double check. Okay. And then we should have 2 card bases styles. So this one is a vertical, and there should be 4. 2, 3, 4. And then we have a horizontal. That's a pretty little scene right there. I'm not sure if those little lights on the trees are foiled. I don't think so, but they do shine. So the way they've been printed is really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those as well. So the horizontal. Then we have some tree die cuts. It looks like we have some individual large and small, and then we have some doubles. So these are kind of like 2 trees together. There's 4 of each of those. And then our labels. We have long, skinny banners, and then we have glittery labels here. There's kind of a white glitter on them. It's really pretty. And just a couple glue dots with a nice big sheet of dimensionals. Okay, let's make some cards. So for card number 1, this is the section that will tell us actually how to put things together. They kind of flipped it on me. So this is the supplies we need for number 1 and the supplies we need for number 2. And then down here are the instructions. So let's start with card 1. And it looks like we need a clear block. You, in your very first paper pumpkin kit, you're going to receive a paper pumpkin clear block. They are skinny, perfect for keeping things small. So if you're just starting paper crafting and you don't want to get a lot of supplies, Paper Pumpkin is a perfect product because everything is small and fits into a cute little box. Okay. So if you are interested in that, I will place a link in the description of this video on Facebook and YouTube after we're done, and you can click over there and sign up for Paper Pumpkin. It's very reasonable. It's a monthly crafting kit, and so you can subscribe to get a one each month, or you can put it on pause. And if you really like it, you can also purchase multiple at one time to save yourself some money. So it's a really fun kit, perfect for getting into paper crafting and just having some fun projects to do if you enjoy being creative. Okay, so this first card, they're using the Happy Holidays stamp. Go ahead and pull that off and place it on my clear block. I will need my real red, and I'm just going to go ahead and open one side by creating a slit between the top and the bottom. And then I'm hoping that it will open up. Let me try that again. There we go. And then I keep the other side hinged so that I don't lose the lid or get ink everywhere, which happens sometimes anyway. I also need a banner and one of the white glittery pieces. These dots here are glue dots. And then the little hexagon shapes, those are dimensionals. So when you see those, that's what that means. I'm going to need my horizontal card base and the center die cut and one of each tree. All 3 trees, on this one card. So we got 1, 2, all right. So if we go to the next section, let's go ahead and stamp first. And if you know me, I like to do test stamps. So sometimes our stamps need a little extra love. But this one's looking really good. I've got nice juicy ink from my ink pad and nice crisp. That's a really nice image. Okay, so we're going to be stamping this in the middle of our banner. So I'm going to just go ahead and do that again. If you are having some issues with your stamp, it doesn't come out quite as crisp as you want, you can check out some of my other unboxing videos, because I do go over some ideas on how to get a nice crisp image. But that's looking really good. Okay, so fun to see so many people. I just want to say hello. I see that lots of you are stamping along with me. Let's see. Anne says she changed her mind. I opened it and frowned. Oh no, Anne, do you not like your kit? I bet you'll like it after you keep playing around with it. Let's see. She felt that it took away from the stamping. So there's not as much stamping as you like. It's just that one right there. They do try to keep the kits a little bit more on the simple side because they are kind of intended for beginner stampers. But it's always fun to be creative and take your cards to the next level if you are a more experienced crafter. And I love all of the layers on this card. I think I love layers on cards. Oops, sorry. Put my phone on do not disturb. Apologize. Okay, there we go. And she says, even though maybe this kit is a little underwhelming for her, she does love Stampin' Up, right? We all love Stampin' Up. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm looking for my glue dots. But it looks like I really don't need them except for on the silver piece. So let's go ahead and apply our adhesive. We have a lot of little pieces, so it's going to take a little bit of time. On our greeting, we're going to add dimensionals. On the silver piece, we add some glue dots, and then dimensionals on all of our die cut pieces. And then it says that for the glitter, it looks like once everything's on our card, we can add the glitter to these gray areas. So if you have your kit open, it might be easy for you to just take a quick look and get a close-up of those gray areas. It just looks like kind of outlining the tops of the houses for that. So I will do the glue dots first, and then everything else gets a dimensional. Okay. You can put as many glue dots or dimensionals on as you would like. I'm one to be a little more scarce with my adhesive than other people. Either works perfectly. Don't have to do it exactly like I do if you want to have more. And if you feel like you don't, then you can do less as well. Okay. So it looks like you place the houses first. Kim says that she's added glitter to more areas of the card than suggested, and she says it looks very sparkly. That sounds really fun. Who doesn't want more glitter on their card? Oh, Okay, so because the bottom edges meet, sometimes I just think it's easier to line everything up using your tabletop. So if you stand it up, then both pieces will sit on the table, and then you know that it's a nice even. And then all you have to worry about is lining up the sides. Oh my goodness, that's so cute with that dimension in the houses. Next, let's do our trees. They have this double tree on the left. Oh, I don't like covering up those houses. They're just so cute. So there's a tree there. Then they have the larger tree in between, kind of in the middle. And then they have the small tree over to the right side. Oh man, I'm struggling covering that up. So cute, but it's like I kind of want it to be one of those peekaboo doors where you can open it and see the behind the scenes. Maybe I'll have to make some alternatives like that because this is just too cute to cover up. So then we're going to take our happy holidays. Just realized, okay, we're good. And where does this go? Oh, in the sky. So it looks like this silver can be at a slight angle, and I'm going to place that first. There's a lot on this card. And then this kind of goes straight on. So there'll be a little bit of a, yeah, so it's angled. So don't try to make, I mean, if you're copying the card, it doesn't need to be straight. It can be, the words are straight, but the silver white glittery piece is not. Then let's get out our glue. I'm a little nervous just to kind of start right on my card. So I think I'm going to take, I've got this silicone craft sheet that's kind of a mess. And I'm just going to go ahead and add some glue here first to see how it comes out, if it's really fast or if I have a lot of control with it. Okay, so I feel like it's got some good control. It doesn't come out too quickly. So let's go ahead. They are just outlining all of the houses, and because I'm left-handed, I'm going to start on the right side. But you can start anywhere that feels comfortable to you. And I'm going to I get more nervous when I do things actually on the intended project. So I'm just going to kind of go straight across. I'm going to lift this up a little bit and do another one near the bottom, and then can bring it up and around the top of the roof and along this side there. That's so cute. And then do the same here. Oh. And like Kim said, add more. If you want to have more sparkle, do it. Let's see. This one will be a little tricky. I'm going to try to get underneath the tree a little bit so it looks seamless. I like that the nozzle of this glue is very fine, so you don't have any big chunks kind of coming out. You have a lot, it's really good and easy to control. And I also like that the glue is smooth. I'm not experiencing like any issues with it getting stuck. You know, sometimes glues can get clogged up. Doesn't feel like I'm going to have that problem with this glue. So I like it a lot. Try to keep my hand out of the previous glue that I've added. There we go. So I just did what they suggested and place it along the outside, and make sure to add your cap so that it doesn't dry and then you have issues. But that's really a cute, cute card. Oh, Sandy says that she put a little sparkle on her finger and then dabbed on the tresses. That's really cute too. Like up here in the tresses. What a fun idea. Sandy says that she got hers over the weekend and could not resist just doing all of it. So cute. Hopefully they're going to have some refill kits so that you can make more if you want, Sandy. Let's get some other ideas on where you guys added the glitter. Christine says that she added the glitter to the moon and some of the ground snow. Love that idea. And you could make it go further by doing what Sandy did and kind of spreading it out either with your finger or maybe a paintbrush. Christine says that she didn't add the tree on the right because she as well felt like it was covering up the cute stuff behind it. So that's a great suggestion too. Just add maybe 1 or 2 trees instead of all 3. Oh, Sandy says the trees. So she added the sparkle on the trees. I can see that now. Okay. So super cute. So just remember that as you're crafting, anything that has that glitter glue on it needs to be put to the side. I'm one of those crafters that kind of just throw things, and it would be so sad if I had something get stuck to that glitter glue. So go ahead and put it off to the side so it doesn't get ruined. And let's work on the next card. Kim says that she added glitter to the trees and the windowsills and the star. Oh, that's fun, because there is that star here in the middle on that tree right there. Great idea. I love seeing your guys' creativity as well. You can always tag me in any Paper Pumpkin cards that you share online. I would love to see them. Okay, so for card number 2, we're going to be working with the vertical card base. We also need another one of that beautiful glitter paper with a banner for our greeting. And then for this one, we're using the corner dies. So we have the right corner and the left corner pieces. Okay, so once you have all your sections, I'm going to grab something to clean. This is just my Simply Chamois. If you don't have one of these, you can always just run it underneath some, whoops, sorry about that, some clear water. The red ink is going to stain your stamps, but it does not affect them at all. So you do want to just clean it. I always just put it on some scratch paper and make sure that it doesn't have any ink on it. And then you can place it right back over the printed image that it coordinates with, and then get your next one. Okay. So for number 2, first we're going to stamp. And just like we did, do a practice stamp so that you make sure everything is going to stamp nicely. Okay, that's good. That red ink is really strong, so you don't want to get any on your fingers. So just be really careful as you're working with that small ink pad. If you do get ink on your fingers, cover it up, and you accidentally touch your projects, just cover it up with something. You know, you can always maybe cut out a small shape from the leftover of this beautiful sparkly paper and maybe a star or like a circle even, and use it as an embellishment to cover up any little mistakes. So there's our stamped image. And then, just like before, it looks really similar with our adhesives. Everything gets dimensionals except for the back of our silver piece, and that goes near the bottom. So I'm going to fold my card base. And let's add our dimensionals. Okay, so the first thing we're going to place is the little red house. Sandy asks if the glue is available at Stampin' Up. I don't think so. I think this is an exclusive product that's part of this kit. They used to have a glitter glue that you could sell, but they retired it a long time ago. And so currently they don't have anything like this. They do have a sparkly embossing paste, which is probably the closest thing that they have. So great question, Sandy. Okay, so then step number 2 is to add the next layer right on top at the bottom. So they all just line up at the bottom. So you get this beautiful layering here. So cute. They are doing the glitter on the house rooftops again, where that gray line is. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull out my silicone craft sheet because this is a really great product when you are working with adhesive and you don't want it to stick. And because I already added the glue dots to my adhesive, I kind of want to have a little more control on how this piece lines up first, and then I can place it onto my card in the center near the bottom. I kind of want it all to be at a fun angle, so I'm going to angle it up just a little bit more than they have it and press down on that glue dot to make sure it sticks. Of course, if you're worried about it sticking, add more glue dots, okay? Shelley says that she staggered her placements of dimensionals so that they're not stacked on top of each other. So that way, when it's in an envelope, it's not quite as thick. But then when it's out of the envelope, it will still have all that beautiful dimension. So that's a really great idea, Shelley. Thank you for sharing that with us. Okay, let's go to the sparkle. So just the same thing here. Did anybody add some sparkle or have some fun ideas of where to place more sparkle on this card? You could put it like on a wreath. There we go. And your card is all done. Those came together really quickly, and they're just so fun. What do you guys think? Are you going to get a refill kit? It's really tempting, isn't it? I wonder if the glue will come in a refill kit. I don't know. I haven't seen any information yet about that. Should we get online really quick and see if they've got a refill kit available yet? Let's look up Paper Pumpkin. Oh, Warm Wishes card. Oh, let's see. Okay, Home for the Holidays Paper Pumpkin Refill Kit. It is available. You do need to be an active Paper Pumpkin subscriber to receive the refill, and it does come with more glitter glue. It is $11.50, and I will include a link to the refill in the description of this video as well on YouTube, and I'll try to do the same on Facebook. It might be just in the comments, but I might be able to do a description. I don't know. Keep an eye out for that. It might even be a separate post. But super fun. Such a fun kit. Well, I hope you have enjoyed watching me unbox this kit and create these original cards. If you're interested at all in Paper Pumpkin, if you have any questions, you can always reach out and ask me. You can leave comments, or you can email me directly, and I will list my email address at the bottom of this video as well on YouTube. If you are on Facebook, you can DM me. That's a great way to get in contact with me. Teresa says that she ordered her refill kit yesterday. That's fantastic. I'm really excited for you. If by chance you missed out on being able to get this kit, you can subscribe right now, and it will open up the opportunity for you to get the refill kit. And then the stamping here is really simple, and you could stamp it in any stamp set maybe, or a greeting that you already have, or you could even just handwrite it with like a red pen or marker. So you would still be able to make your cards, just you wouldn't have the stamp or the ink, are the only things that are not going to be in your kit. So that's an option too, if you just love this card kit and you weren't able to subscribe to get it. Again, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Come and check out my YouTube channel this week to see some alternatives. And hopefully those will be available soon this week on my channel. Have a great day, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.